Samu Castillejo. Samu Castillejo.
I think he did really well in that midweek game against Spal. A lovely goal.
Arguably just as important if he can link up with Zlatan.
Yeah, that left side's going to be important for Milan with Teo pushing forward, and obviously his goal-scoring threat with that thunderous left foot. It means that Leao is often going to look to cut inside, but the decision-making for Leao, that sometimes maybe raised a few eyebrows, but he's still very...
Udinese's recent form is pretty good. They've won their last 3 in Serie A after a horrible run prior to that of just 1 win in 8.
Momentum, a huge thing in football. It's just goalkeepers thinking they're left back. Coming way out of the goal. Samu Castillejo to deliver. Castillejo had a thigh problem, but he's okay now. Castillejo, plenty forward for Milan. Luca Gotti. The advice would be rent, don't buy. Here's Kessie, Conte, Castillejo. Once again, Bonaventura goes in. Went by Kessie, Castillejo. Early delivery. Good to see the first 2 tiers in the San Siro so full. In by Benacer, good area, good header away by Neutic. There's a foul in there, spotted by referee Luca Pairetto. Bologna, Hellas Verona, and Lecce Inter. 9 Eastern, all 3 on ESPN+. Then at midday, Genoa Roma. At 2:45, Juve against Parma. Nice take by Teo Hernandez. By Andrea Conti. Little tug of the jersey there on Castillejo by Ken Sema. First card of the game. No real complaints. It was enough. 50, the Udinese defender is tasked with man-marking Zlatan. He had previously. It's good from Castillejo. No wonder in the centre of midfield, and if so...
Off the ball from Milan.
Yeah, they've moved Jack Bonaventura more central. Now it means that Teo Hernandez got a lot more work to do, but they're trying to get a bit... Teo Hernandez, Samu Castillejo. First save of the game for Juan Musso. Better from Milan though.
That was a decent first touch here from Castillejo, and everyone thinks he's going to go across goal. He's able to find a sliver of room. That's what Zlatan can do with the hold-up play. Finally looking for the big man. He's hardly been fed.
It's ambitious from Benacer, but the flick by Neutic for Samu Castillejo. Building up the corners, now at number 5. Once again, Simon Kier, Alessio Romagnoli forward from the back. It was aimed at Kier near post, but couldn't get the flick ahead of Okaka. Castillejo. Just to the head of Ibrahimovic. To come out of his goal, and he was punished. Ibrahimovic's layoff to Samu Castillejo, and now a break. That defensive work from Castillejo. Not win it back. He needs help, he needs support, he needs options. Castillejo.
Preventing him from turning and running into space.
Castillejo. Again, Teo Hernandez an option on this left. Game against Sampdoria when Zlatan came on as a 3 in total forward for Milan. Samu Castillejo, the block. First goal for the Rossoneri. And it was set up by this man, Conti. He's had a good game so far. Castillejo challenged well. Run from midfield, just a heavy touch, so good tackle. Now they're on the way again, it's open, it's stretched. And Milan have options. Castillejo, Ibrahimovic, Leao in support. Oh, It's over his head again, and organised. The acrobatics from Magnoli, controlled well by Ibrahimovic. Now Samu Castillejo. Again, Sema is the player nearest him. Doesn't do anything. In by Castillejo. Ibrahimovic blocked by Trostial. Ismail Benacer. Samu Castillejo. The block of Neutink. Well, that change has forced Udinese back. Castillejo for Conte. Second half, very lively mistake, capitalised upon by Castillejo. Good ball, Ante Rebic. All Serie A fixtures streaming live on the ESPN app. Here is Andrea Conti for Castillejo. He wanted Okaka to come short a little bit quicker. How about that from the Spaniard? Ridiculous. End product, still a possibility. That came flying at goalkeeper Musso from Rafael Leao. Still in there, Ibrahimovic would have been off.
He pulls out the trigger. Take a look at that. It's a nutmeg, and it is a stroke of genius. That's just laying it off for Rebic. It was good defending again from Udinese, closing off the angle for Ante Rebic to really do a lot of damage.
Roma Lazio next week, Udinese into February 2nd, and chaos again, nearly at the back. He's had a fair bit of the ball today, Castillejo.
The left back.
And they come again with Castillejo. Inter, 2:30 Eastern on ESPN News. Standing ovation for Samu Castillejo.
Deserves it. His work rate. He was everywhere for Milan, retrieving balls, leading the counter, beating players.